Being socially delete. Okay, I have to use the stupid noise reduction thing. Okay, it's gonna be like the last video, so I'm just gonna play my Obby Creator obbies. I might go from oldest to newest, but I don't actually remember which one. Okay, I think this is first. Wait, actually no. Okay, this is first. Okay, Cartwright test. It's not even an obby. Happy. Cartwright test. Wow, this lighting sucks. Oh, this is just. My friend gave me like a billion presets here. So, why is it 2? Hello, this is my kit. Who is this? Whoever this is, the user ID. Is this Fading Trust? Fading Trust, not Fade, but Fade. Oh, okay. So it's just a delayed. Okay. I know what this is. But the song sucks. This is like a. This is like the stupid like rainbow thing. Okay, that's just the presets. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Okay, cart spawner. Just imagine that's not there. This is an old obby. For the cart, right? It's not even an obby. Okay, I remember. They didn't actually have like a speed. They already, bro. I might want to quit Roblox. Cart spawner. Why is it spawned here? I think it's spawned there. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can lock the speed at like.
This is the worst obby I have.
Bro, why is Roblox stupid? Okay, this is the cart right so broken. It used to be way more stable. It already broke. Okay, whatever. Okay, so you were cart right over here. It's just generic.
I had the default icon.
Slow down to like 2 speed or something. They didn't used to have that thing where you can slow down, so you had to like. I think I had to do something like that. Now slow down to like 3 speed. Why do I keep instructing you to do random things? Whoa, there's turns. This part is absurdly difficult. Why does the cart right need to be difficult? So just go down this thing. And then whoa. Oh, don't ask what that is. And then it's just the end of the cart, right? I put invisible walls, kind of stupid. I think. Oh yeah, I remember when I only added this because when Obby Creator added spinning conveyors, I thought this is what they meant, but it's really just conveyors parts that are spinning. Okay, find the button. Not done yet. It's never gonna be done.
Wait.
Okay. Before the obby, the first 2 things haven't even been obbies yet, and the next one isn't even gonna be an obby either. Okay, before I start, this is gonna be like a reoccurring thing in my obbies, but a lot of these obbies have the speed. Oh my god. A lot of these obbies have like the speed path thing over here, cause like Curtis found like a thing where you could touch like speed givers and stuff from outside the obby. I think this is a gear. You can do this thing, but with a gear, I said it's harder. Or maybe they patched it. Nope, they patched it. But I used to get the. Oh, no. It's just harder. So I can just get the flashlight here. And then the speed pad thing. I'm pretty sure you can cheat like the first jumps of some obbies. If you use it correctly. Okay, find the button, not done yet. This is my version of a game. I don't think it's even a Minecraft map. I feel like it was just some random game that got implemented in Minecraft. I tried to search like first ever find a button game, something, and all it came out was Minecraft. Stuff like parkour or something. That's basically it. Nam153 Ren helped me with the cave area and also with another thing that's not in obby later. The person is befriending me. They did the parkour area. The parkour area sucks. I'll show you later. Okay, you just the username and you did what? Okay. Click to play. So you have to click play. So it's just like your generic find a button. Like, oh no. Okay. I actually updated the places for these buttons. Like, the button used to be here, but I decided to change it for some reason. So now it's here. It's way harder to find now. I'm pretty sure this used to be clickable, and yeah. This is. It's supposed to say it was like, what have you done? But I removed it because I was stupid and corny. I think the button used to be out here, but now I changed it to here. It's like the same sex spot. And then this stone area. Okay, I'm glad I can get a flashlight because it's kind of stupid. But I think there used to be like a button here, and then you would press it and you would enter this door, but it was stupidly complicated. Nam153 Ren made this area, so he did that stupid door thing. So I just replaced it with a button here. Because that was too complicated. Like, you just find one button. And then this is the parkour area made by that one person that Dean Feng Me or something. These just normal I'm pretty sure if you die here, I think you just respawn here. Yeah. So it's just like a normal obby. I think this was like 2-3 years ago, so it's not like, if I made this today, it would be way harder and more stupid. And this is actually a troll because like, this is a parkour stage in a find a button game. So you're not actually supposed to complete the parkour. You're actually supposed to find the button that's in the parkour, which is, I think it's like down here or something. I don't remember. Oh yeah, this is. It's actually under this platform. You're not actually supposed to do the obby, you just have to find it. Okay. This glass area is kind of boring, so I'm just gonna skip it. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be like a backrooms thing, but and then it was just like, it was kind of stupid, so I just had to remove the. This was supposed to be like backrooms thing where it'll be dark and stuff, but I decided to remove it because it was kind of cringe. More coming soon. I don't remember what that white box is. I'm just gonna check. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. You can see the names up here. This one is Sky, and this one is. I know there's a joke name, but I just don't remember what it's called. Also, okay. First, I'm gonna see what this white box is all about. Okay, I don't know what it is. Okay, so this one's Lobby, Normal Forest. These names are stupid. Yellow Forest, and then Cave, and then yeah, it's just got Parkour. Sky. Liminal Spaces, Weird Core, Dream Core, where are my places? Your dreams you had before. In your dreams you had before. It's just like a joke name because I think that used to be called like I don't know. I think it used to be called question mark, but I think I changed it because it was so cringe. That's the okay. Okay, this is the last non-obby one, I hope. Actually, no, I think it's the second last. Is it? Let me just. Hello. See all. You moron. I would like to play games that exist. Hello. Whoa. What is going... I'm pressing buttons. And they added them into the game. Oh, I forgot. Okay, this is night pool. It's really stupid. It's not even an obvious. Like, I don't know why I decided to make a night pool for some reason. Okay, this is there's an update log here. I would like to quit Roblox forever. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi.
It is.
Oh my god! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Bro.
Wait, let me do it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
So how do I move the stupid feature of this again?
Toggle F, exclamation toggle F, and then exclamation clear F, no space, and no capital letters. Okay, night pool. Where the hell is it? Okay, night pool. This isn't even an obby, but it's just like some random. I think it was supposed. I don't know. Everyone goes through this phase where like I'm gonna make a lobby in Obby Creator, Obby. Speed pad, go faster outside obby. So I just added this again. Okay, this is the update log. Okay, I don't want to be fat. Why is it slippery? Okay, okay. Old update. Advanced tools. You don't have to set your clock time now. You can just enter and it's night. The cannonball thing now gives you gravity and if only you can set the jump height though. Okay. The reason it says you don't have to set your clock time now, cause it used to be like when you first enter this obby, it used to send you to a room that says like go to settings and then change your time, blah 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 blah. But it's like I had advanced tools, so you don't have to do that crap anymore. Patch update. Fix cannonball thing. I don't know what the call is the... Where is it? I'm actually... When I say cannonball thing, I'm talking about this thing. Like the... Like cannonball or something. The cannonball thing. Make it have higher gravity and blah, blah, blah. Remove the fly tool, because people kept using the fly tool. It's really annoying. Then Fricks confirm exit, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So the confirm exit thing is like... Do you want to exit this place? Yes, exit. No, stay. No, stay, because I actually want to leave the normal, human, mentally sane way, and not your stupid door. I don't know why I added that. This is Nam15 Renegade, Remaker. So he like... This used to be like a pretty boring staircase, so he added like a pattern to it and also some lights. Actually, I think I added those lights, but I don't remember. So let's do this thing and like, oh, okay, cannonball, and then you actually take damage. That's intentional because like there's supposed to be like a drowning feature or something. So you're like taking damage and like, oh, I'm drowning in real life. I'm actually drowning. Ah! Ah. And it's also another intentional thing that, okay, wait, I want to heal my health. I said, okay, it's actually intentional that you take a lot of damage when you do this cannonball. Like, cannonball. Oh yeah, yeah, you take a lot. What am I doing? You take a lot of damage. I'm using my finger for a second. You take a lot of damage just because like when you do a cannonball, it's like boom. It's like the stupid splashing thing. Also, I also had like the underground space thing, so instead of falling to the void, I added trusses, and I think it's time to move on to the next one. I don't remember which one it is. Okay, I wanna do pre-maze obby first. I'll explain the other ones later. What type was that? Okay, this is pre-maze obby. I actually made a video of this about the mic. I'm pretty sure it's really obnoxious, so I don't want you to watch it. But this is just like an obby made with pre-maze. Like, okay, except I actually changed some of the pre-maze a little bit. Like, okay, if you don't know what I mean, so if you go to add and then pre-made, so there's like obstacles section here, and I made this entire obby out of these things. I'll talk about that last part later. Except a lot of these pre-maze are actually really terrible, like fading lava hops, and then like no. Where is it? Okay, it's like, okay, jump pad with wait. Just pretend I didn't say anything. But like a lot of these pre-maze, they didn't even have like indication for anything. So I added some indicators like conveyor. This is a checkpoint. It's an actual checkpoint, but it doesn't say anymore because they remove everything. And then this is part in red color equals kill. Don't touch it. I think this actually kills you. Whatever. Fading part. Tip, look at obstacles before jumping on these. So it's like, where'd I go? I wanna go over there. Or something. This is moving. Yes. And then this is spinning. This is flickering lava. It's actually called time lava, but like I didn't know what else to call it. It's like it sounds kind of weird, so I just called it flickering lava. And this is trampoline. Whee! Yes, it's a jump pad. I had a secret message here for some reason. So this is the. What is that? You know what I'm saying? Whee! Okay, there's a checkpoint. Then I give this spinning wheel an indication because it's like barely any way to tell. Like I guess you can tell by that, but it's like there's not much of an indication that it's really spinning this way. Bulgarian. Okay. These are the fading hops thing. I don't know what it's called. Fading walkway is kind of boring. The checker lava that everyone knows you can skip. Then whatever the hell this is. Then just this thing or something. And it's like a moving. Every time I try to speedrun this obby, this part always like gets me. And then the spinning thing that you can skip. This flickering lava was this pre-made was actually broken at one point, so I actually fixed it myself by retiming the lava. I think I said it's like an odd time or something. I don't remember. Why is that like 0.1 steps missing line? This game sucks. I think I also nerfed this part. The gaps used to be like. Actually, I'm not sure if I nerfed it, but in case I did, I'm pretty sure these gaps are big. I actually nerfed some of these because okay. One of the obstacles I nerfed was this one because it used to be like right under the fading platform, I think, if I remember. But I had to nerf it because it was really buggy since like, if you know how Roblox works, like you just touch the lava very easily. Okay, why am I still? Okay, this is the. Okay, I just go in edit mode. This is the fading stair thing that everyone. I think it's supposed to be rainbow. No. Okay, the one up there is supposed to be rainbow, but I didn't like. I don't know why I removed it. Okay. This is just like a fading jumps thing. And then this is a trap. I also nerfed this one because I'm pretty sure it used to be a lot harder. So I had to make it like 0.05, 0.01 stars or something. I also nerfed this one. It used to be way harder. It used to be like, these lavas used to be 1 star, but I had to make it so low because it was so difficult. Okay, jump on me if this stage is too hard. The only reason I added this is because I saw someone like struggling on the stage, like, oh no. And then after like a few minutes, they just left the obby. So I added this for some reason. Wow! But this is This
When
is
someone's doing fiddlestick.
yeah. I was just talking about it. Then this is like the single stud poles thing, except I made it longer. And for some reason, I made these like I made this box like 5 squares because if you just make a giant box, it will cost 1 billion cash. It's really annoying. I don't like the cash system. It makes no sense.
Yeah, why is cash thing?
I think they made it so strict so it can prevent spamming or something, but it's just like that's just not how it works. Yeah. Okay. This is the final stage. This is the final stage of the Astro Obby, but there's actually more to do. Okay, good job on completing the Obby. I made some of the stages easier to make them better, and then I don't know what this said. Let me just behavior. No. Text. Hello. How am I supposed to fix Robloxes? Okay. This is the message. Okay. Good job completing audio. And then also if you want an extra challenge, do the obby to your left. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. This is the which one is it? The hardcore category. So I just use like the hardcore category for this part. So it's just like single steps. That's kind of moronic. This is a 10-step long jump because I feel like Mario was just like bad at obbies. It's like, oh, that's so long, dude. I think I should never. I'm gonna make it 10 steps instead of 11. I think that's a 10-step rap, is it? Yeah, it's literally 10-step rap. How could you add a 10-step rap? Like, whoa, okay, that's probably balanced or something. I just imagine that what Mario was thinking when he added this. Like, okay, 10-step rap, and he didn't even care to make it not wall hoppable. So that's a 10-step rap, and then this is. I have no idea what this is. Just jump off the trusses. This is supposed to be. Hello. Okay, this is supposed to be. This is called like the index climb for some reason, but it's not. It's like I think it's 1.5. Yeah, it's 1.5 stats. I didn't nerf this. It's like the premade is actually 1.5 stats. Yeah, I can see here. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. So for some reason they just like instead of like 1 stat they didn't. I feel like maybe Mario didn't know how to do single stat gap, so just like okay, I'm gonna make it 1,000,000 times bigger. This is a trust. Also, I didn't buff any of these, by the way. These are the Astro premates. I didn't like make them harder, like to challenge you more or something. But if I made this in 2023 or 4, then I would have buffed them. Like, I'm gonna make this 1 step bigger or something. Okay, this is, and then the last one is the what's it called? Wall hop climb. Oh, they actually added 2 more. Okay, let me just. Oh, this wall hop so moronic. Okay, that's not even like align correctly. So I was gonna fix that. Hello. I would like to click. I'm pressing buttons. Okay, so I have to do this wall hop. Wait, why is it so hard? Bro. I'm gonna fall off in real life if I. Hello. Okay, if I do this, I'm gonna get last one like oh, and I just fall. I'm gonna press this button 50 times. Whoa! Oh, I can still use no clip. Like, I can just use no clip. Okay, so this is the. Okay, actually. Okay, now it's easier. I'm not gonna add those last 2 because I'm just gonna check my stupid hobbies. Come on. I'm pressing buttons. Okay, I think I might want to quit the game right now. Bro, hobbies. Oh, I can actually. So can I still load them? I'm gonna do testing place now because it's also not an hobby. Say paintball gun. Oh, I can wall hop off screen. I don't think that's even on the wall hop. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, I wasn't looking. I probably loaded 5 years ago. Okay, this is testing place, and this doesn't really have any obby. It's just me like testing random stuff you can do in Obby Creator, like respawning. Hello, why am I here? Okay, this is testing place, and so first I test the lighting, and it already sucks, but I don't want to change it back, cause. Okay, this is okay. Obby Creator added like a load obby part or something where you can load obbies, but I think they made it so you can only use this if you have like 50 likes on your obby, if I remember. And I don't have 50 likes, But at one point, there was no limit to this. So you could just spawn it like however many. Even if you just created obvious the first part you added, you could still use. But like now, you have to get 50 likes, I think, to use it. I don't actually remember. The load part. Also, everything's hashtag cause they should delete Roblox. I don't remember what. I'm just gonna go in edit mode and read all these signs. I can just walk up in there. Whoa, whoa, wow. Stop. I'm gonna die in life. Stop. Okay. I think it's just like if you touch this, the sign will disappear or something. This doesn't work well. This is supposed to be like this is supposed to be like a keypad thing or something. The code is actually 69420. But I'm pretty sure you can do it any order. Wait. 2, 4, 9. Yeah, because like I didn't know how to make it like actually a passcode. You can just do like 09246. Yeah. This is supposed to be. I think you can just like high jump this, but it's supposed to be like a box thing. Like whoa. I was just experimenting with falling platforms. So, bro, so you have to push this box. These actually used to these actually used to respawn a lot slower, but and then I made them faster because it was really annoying. So it's a box thing, and then this is just a normal high jump, and then you get all the gears because obviously it's a test place. I don't remember if this hyper laser gun works. Okay, but I mean it works, but like, I don't know if it kills. Oh. This is the sword. I think I remember seeing an obby where they use the sword jumping to like an actual mechanic like whee, and it was really cool. I don't know. Okay, this sword. Yeah, it's pretty ping based. Like, hold on. Like, I'm kind of surprised you can do this. You can kind of cheat obviously if you actually have this. I can just jump down. This is a bomb, and I think it actually does damage. I don't know actually. You can actually modify this. Why can you bomb jump? You can actually modify this gear, so I'm pretty sure I modified the damage of some of these, but I'm not gonna check that. I think this just like don't click on that button or something. It just teleports you to the voice. I'm not gonna do it. And then this one I'm pretty sure it says if you step on that, this sign will disappear, and it does because it's a pressure plate. And this is not related to anything. This is just like I tried to recreate the ending of Rustic Jungle, so there's like the speed pad, and then oh my god, something. Okay. Wait. What's this? Oh, I tried to recreate this to decaying silo tower. So crazy. What the hell is this? Part. Cringiness. Okay, I think I kept this thing because like okay, there was supposed to be a thing that says like expected spinning conveyor or something, and then it's like the spinning conveyor from the cart, right? And then it's supposed to be like a long conveyor here, I think, and then it sends you here. It's like this update's boring. I was just like, I didn't know what a spinning conveyor was actually used for, and I still don't know why it is. And the last thing I'm gonna note is here. I was actually gonna use it for a thumbnail, but I decided to just make it in Roblox Studio. Because Obby Creator sucks. And okay, I already did this already. Okay, now it's time to do the actual obbies. I think. Yeah, they're all obbies now. Okay. I think this part of it is gonna be a lot longer because they're actual obbies. I'm gonna like hyper analyze them. Okay, first is the first ever obby I made in Obby Creator. Not in Roblox, because I made obbies in Sandbox. I think I already made a video of that. I'm gonna talk about that later. This is called timing obby. A WC tab I'm gonna talk about later. So this is like, this jump was actually nerfed many times, and I think I made it way harder because I'm funny. Okay, hello. Okay, this jump was originally like I used to think this jump. I'm not gonna talk about it. But just like sparkling and then like random half sphere for no reason. Then there's like a spinner thing. This is why it's called timing obby, by the way. It's not called... Okay, there are two reasons it's called timing obby. One is the first jump, and also like these jumps, I guess. And then the second reason is because of like you have to time your jumps with these beat blocks and kill spinners. Hello.
What is it?
I should die to my own lobby. Oh, so this whole thing is a teleporter. And then this is just like, oh, this is like that one preset where it's just like, whoa, you're spinning around it, but this time you have to jump over like this. And then you have to time this second last jump. Like that. And then this is a reset part to just troll anyone for some reason. I don't know why I added that. It just sends you to the start of your hobby. This is a high jump, and then the last jump, there's actually a pretty interesting rule to this jump. So, if you get teleported to here, then you beat the obby, but if you fall and you die and you don't and you even if you get sent back to the spawn, if you die, that means you didn't beat the obby because you're supposed to stat. It's kind of stupid. Now it's time for welcome to Eddie Wing's party. This one's so stupid. Okay, so I made this when my obbying skill was like a bit decent, but and then I updated it a lot. Can you close the door? And then I updated it a lot and then made the whole thing struts when I was in my JTO era. I mean, not JTO, I guess ETOH. But like, I think it was around the time I beat my first S. No. It's like my third SC or something. Okay, that jump, the first jump has always been difficult. I'm not sure if I ever nerfed it or buffed it. I'm not sure if I ever changed it. This is a slightly difficult wrap and then like this random thin start thing. I don't know why I added this. And then this like really tight curvy jump. This has to be like a bit easier before. Okay, now it's like really difficult. I mean, it's not that difficult, but if you're not like familiar with lobbying, then this can be a tough one. I think this is a 12 star unclimbable with like a 1 star stick out. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. I don't think I ever changed that, or maybe I just made it a bit harder. And then this is a 10.5 stud wrap. There actually used to be a 4 star stick over here, but it was way too hard and unnecessary. Then it's just like a normal pull up, like high jump and pull up. Then there's like a break section where you just jump on these things. Normal wrap around. Then you get lag spike because Obby Creators are unoptimized and they don't have to do anything. This is a buff 3 star stick out. And then this is obviously the top floor 10 head editor thing. Except I can't do it. Okay, that's just a high jump. This is a 12 star long jump that's like buff. Then this is a 12.25 star long jump. This actually used to be a 13 star long jump, but I realized that it's not. 13 star long jumps are extremely difficult on 60 FPS, which will make it extremely unfair. So it's just 12.5 stars now, except I cannot do anything anymore. Wait, it's 13 star. Since when was this 13 stars? I would like to click this. I'm currently pressing a button on my mouse. Oh yeah, this is win. Okay, this is the last jump. This is win. This is supposed to be play a sound effect like ting or something. I don't actually remember. Okay. Also, I would like to press this. This is win. I made a sphere for some reason. I don't know why I made a sphere. Oh yeah, how do I actually press it? Oh, okay, why does this only have 64 parts? I fully expected like 112 or something. Can you launch here? Oh, wait, I think you can launch here. No, you cannot because you disconnect. Okay, I think that's all for the obby, but I just want to change one more thing. This is supposed to be a 12.5 star long jump, but I just buffed it for no reason. I think I was trying to test something. I just forgot to change it back. That's 12.5, and they have to align this correctly, and then this is win. And then this is actually a trilogy. Yeah, I don't actually remember. Okay, before. No, not before. Okay, I think I did all this. Okay, these are the last 3. Okay, this is the sequel to Welcome to Eddie's Party. All these names are supposed to be like not kind of like puns or something. Like this is supposed to be like okay, you're here at my party, and then like okay, I'm going to here at your party. So cringe. These names suck. I'm just gonna name them Obby1, Obby2, Obby3. That's a better name. These jumps are kind of moronic. Hello. Did I buff this again? Oh. I think it was always this long. I'm not sure if I ever changed it. Also, this is universal now because in the next hobby it's gonna be in that now. Like it's kind of indicated by this. And this also like never mind. Okay, that jump's stupid long. This is I I think, yeah, this is a slightly above 4 stat. It's just raised by 1 stat. The first 2 jumps, I feel like they are the only reason I never tried to beat this myself. And then, like, then, for some reason, I like to make obbies that were, like, the difficulty of these obbies used to be, like, pretty much beyond my limits, because, for some I just didn't care enough about balancing or something. Like, oh, I'm just gonna make it above 4 stat. Like, so stupid. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make these first 2 jumps really stupid. Bah! I don't know why I like to do that. And then at one point I'll just like try to nerf them and realize they're like pretty much unplayable at this point. Okay, this is a wall hop. This is supposed to be based off that one TOUA wall hop that people kept calling difficult. It's really not that difficult. This is like a high jump 1 stud wrap. It's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna explain it. Then I think you have to climb for this one. Yeah, it's really long. This is like a wedge ceiling or something. And then there's Z fighting because I didn't care enough about playtesting. I mean, okay, this is a ledge grab, so I just indicated this neon. If you don't ledge grab, then you cannot grab on the sphere. And then, okay, this is just your generic like ball gliding thing where you do this. Then you have to like, and then, oh my god, what's that? Hello. And then it's like a pretty normal chest flick. You just go down. This is an elevator because you could actually like, you could actually hug this wall and then you'll fall too fast and you just fall past the truss or something. Now, I kind of forgot what happened, but something like that happened. Then, this thing, I'm pretty sure sends you down. Yeah, it's kind of moronic. So you have to align this truss like an EO. And then, this used to be way easier, by the way. I changed it a lot for some reason. Like, this used to just be a normal jump to this platform, but now it's a wraparound. Okay, this is a 1x615, I think. Yeah. And it's just a normal high jump. This is like, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just experimenting with like wedges and trust flicks. Okay, this used to be a 0.9 stud like gap, and I decided to change it because I was really stupid. So it explains why this is like a half stud texture. I don't really care enough to fix them. Stop doing that. And then this is just a normal long jump. I think this is a 12.5. I don't actually remember. No, it's just a buff 12 stud. Okay. This is a buff 9 stud, I think. I don't actually remember. I think that you have to ledge grab for this one. I don't remember the length of some of these jumps. I think this might be, oh my god. I think this might be like it's just 12 stud. And then it's just a normal wrap. You cannot go inside because it's single stud, so like you know you cannot. You have to do a pretty weird wraparound. I made this like weirdly low ceiling so that you couldn't make this jump easier by ledge grab because like, okay, let me just wait or something. So you have to, and then you're not supposed to like pull up or anything. You just have to do that. Then this weirdly long wrap. Oh my god, then like I think this jump made an appearance in So What, like unintentionally. Okay, this is just like, so what?
So what do you want?
So what do you want? Why? It's just,
Toss ball?
so what? Toss ball. Toss ball. It's just like a corner wrap, and then okay, this is a ledge grab thing with pull-ups. I don't know why I made this part. It's kind of stupid. I think this part was actually different, but then I changed it because I was stupid. And then I tried to make good gameplay of it. This jump is it just doesn't work. It's not a curvy jump. It's stupid. I don't remember what I was going for with this one. Oh yeah, this is also one of those like random like above my limits jumps for some reason. I also like to do like okay, if I can do it only twice but not 3 times in a row and it's slightly difficult but I can still do it, then I'm gonna add it. So annoying. I kept doing that for some reason. And then this is like, okay, I made you can barely reach this, and if you don't use the quarter stud, then you either cannot reach it or it's just stupidly orangey. So it's just the quarter stud there. And then there's like a curvy trust flick thing. It's kind of moronic. I don't know why I added this. Hello. Just like a, oh, okay. And then you go here. Actually, it used to be like this. You used to take this thing and then just jump up here and then enter this section. But then I added like some hyper extension here for some reason. And then you just do like a jump here. Another side high jump. I'm not gonna explain it. Okay, so is it actually a side high jump? Yeah, it is. So just do that and then just do some random high jumps because I run out of ideas. Oh, this part is weirdly difficult. So it's like, okay, you have to climb on this thing. So the intent of this part was to make it like a spike in difficulty, but also like less punishing. Like the whole obby is punishing. If you fall once, you're pretty much dead, except for one jump over there. But for this part, you're pretty much just loot failing, and the only danger you have are these. Hello. The only danger you have are these 2 jumps. Yeah, that's all. And then it's just safe. So it's just loot failing with 1 unsafe jump, which is how people should do it. You shouldn't just make a loot failing section for like a billion hours. You just like add at least 1 punishing jump, unless it's too hard, then don't. But like just add at least 1 unsafe jump. Also, this is like a weirdly tight wrap, and then this is a high jump thing that I'm not gonna explain. Hello. Why didn't I high jump? Hello. Okay. Then it's like a weirdly long jump, and then this is a raw 11 stud wrap, except it's not really that raw, but it is 11 studs. So it's an 11 stud wrap. It's actually pretty easy. Hello. I made it like this. Don't ask why it has colors, by the way. I'm gonna make them not have colors. I don't care if it's soulless. Hello. This game sucks. Okay, now they're all the same soulless color. So it's an 11 stud. No. You're supposed to do like this. And then the final jump. This is win. And then the next obby is exit 4. It's supposed to be like that's it for Eddie Wing's part. I'm not gonna talk about that. I mean, I'll talk about it later, but not now. It's supposed to be like that's it for Eddie Wing's party, but it was so cringe. So I just called it exit 4. And then this one is like it kind of changed out the atmosphere. It was originally supposed to get really dark at one point, but it was too dark, so I had to like nothing. Also, don't ask what this was for. Oh my god, Tower of Cruel punishment. I think I should do this. Wait, no, never mind. You know what I said. So it just starts off with some difficult jumps again. Except this time I'm using Klein objects. Ah! Okay, that's like a non-stick moving part. Stupidly difficult jump with whatever that is for some reason. Normal 3-stud walk around. Whatever the hell this is. You're not supposed to jump. That is very moronic, and I don't really like this game. I said. I was gonna make another stupid sarcastic thing because I almost fell. Then yeah, you have to do some stupid turns there. I would replace them with cylinders, but it's kind of too late to change it. So now it's just weird high jumps. This obby used to be way harder, but and there's some parts because it's pretty much unplayable. Then these kind objects are obviously very obviously inspired by Tower of Wildly Wacky Wonders. So this is like a part that slowly rises up. They have to jump at one point, and this is pretty long jump. So if you have to wait until the peak of the height, or else you cannot reach this. Actually, never mind, you can, but whatever. Whoa! And then this is, I'm not gonna state what this is referencing because it's pretty obvious. Actually, I might say it's obviously Tower of Cruel Punishment. Tower of Fractured Memories. New gen. Then this is just high jump thing. Blah blah blah. I just ran out of ideas. This is another use of like the rising platforms thing. Then immediately transitions to this TOWWW part. I'm gonna call it the instant fate part. I mean instant fall part. So, yeah. Okay, so. Okay, don't ask why it's been infinite hours. Okay, this blue button is supposed to be like, if you fail this part and then some things are like offset like this, like, oh my god, it's impossible. So you can press this button to reset everything. Whoa, and then whoa, and then whoa. Oh, that's what happened. So it just like, so if you fail that and it just reset like this, and whoa, and then oh, that's like a rush section. Also, I can't really take a break here because this will move for some reason. That's kind of moronic. And you just Okay, you don't have to press that again. It's just like, if you fail this part, then like, oh no, I need to restart. So you just, right, hello. So you just like, yeah, and then you can just reset like that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that part's kind of, okay. This is pretty much a one-time thing, because I don't think I actually use it again, but this is like the fading platform, falling platform, but this time it doesn't respawn, like, no, or something. Like, you cannot jump in it. You can jump in it again, but it's stupidly unnecessary. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fix that. I might just keep that. So you just press that, and then, ooh, you have to do an A-stud wrap while, like, continuously moving. Whoa. You have to jump on this, and then you have to also, like, instantly jump away, cause, like, you just move back. And then this is a 13 set long jump, except with these, rising platforms. Oh my god, so now. I swear it wasn't this hard. Okay, why is it so hard now? What? I literally lowered it by like 50 billion steps. Okay, I'm just gonna make it easier. Okay, I swear it wasn't that hard before. Then you also have to make use of the stupid rising thing again. This is a time section kind of. Yeah. Okay, we have 5 seconds. This is a J2 button. Okay, so you have 5 seconds to do that, like weird chest flick thing. Then this part's kind of awkward. I think I just ran out of ideas. Then this part is like this platform again, except this time it has like different indication. Last time it actually had no indication, but I decided that was too much of a blind transition, so I just had to add an indication. So I have to go here, then you cannot make the platform do like this because you always land on this platform this way. So first you get a few lag spikes, and then you just jump, like make a long jump here. You also like you cannot really tell where it's going unless you like, I don't know, you just have to you either refer to that, or you just like try to guess where it's going, which is kind of easy actually. And then these are some awkward ladder flicks. I don't know why I made this. Then it's just like some TOBT long jump thing. TOBT final jump thing. Some weird low ceiling thrust. I don't know what I was thinking. Then yeah, I just do that. Then this part is just like a lot of 12 stud long jumps. These are all 12 studs, by the way. This is 12 studs. This is 12 studs. This hallway thing. I decided that the 12 studs were kind of boring, so I decided to give like, whoa, the arrows are following you. Hello. The arrows are following you. Looks cool. But it doesn't really do that good because there's no clean transition. And then you just do a jump here. These are actually conveyors because like you're following the wall, and that's kind of stupid. But I only made this because I want to make fun of people who don't add arrows to their conveyors. So it's just like unindicated conveyors. Plus this obby isn't supposed to be fair. So after that, let's grab on this. This is like the same indication from the other obby. And then close the door. And then this is actually supposed to be like leap of faith to two options. With 2 options, so actually supposed to be with. So don't turn your camera like that guy, like a loser. Okay, 1 is purest jank and 2 is client object speedrun. I didn't end up making the client object speedrun, but if I did, then this obby will be completely finished. But I'm not gonna ever finish it, and so the only path that's finished is purest jank. So you can fall down here. It's a pretty long leap of faith. So it's just like, this is my attempt at jank gameplay. So, okay, this is my first attempt at jank gameplay. The jank gameplay is so what? It's actually just joke jank gameplay. Like it's just barely any playtesting. But this one I actually put thought into the balancing. Like, ooh, this jump is like is consistent. Then this jump is also like you don't have to align that much. Okay, this walk around I didn't really test it though. Okay, and then this header, I think I just ran out of ideas. So yeah. And then this is like a slanted walkarounds. Then there's this part where you have to go sideways or something. I don't know. A weird walk around here. Then you have to hug the wall. This part I feel like I just made it like there's like a glitch where if you jump on slopes like this, you get some random jump boost. So I made use of that. And then this part is pretty much RNG. I actually forgot how you do this. I think I have to ledge grab one of them. No, it's gonna mnemonic. I kind of forgot how you do this part though. I know I made the obby, but bro, I'm gonna update this. Okay, this is the new way. That's actually the old way. You know what? Just completely change this jump. I don't care. Okay, this is a new jump. Hello. That could have been such an easy solution, but I didn't just do it earlier. Okay, this is the new jump. So now, you have to, it's not stupidly long jump anymore, you have to like time it or something. I need to make it balanced. Okay, so now you do like that, and then just do a slightly long jump here. It's not that long, right? Right, this game's harmonic. Okay, surely this is balanced. Okay, that's... Bro. Okay, surely this is balanced. Okay, so now it's actually balanced. Now this jump is, it's kind of stupid, but at least it works. I think this is a 12 stud with like slanted platform, so you have to ledge grab us. Hello. I mean, you don't have to ledge grab, but it's just like the only way to get an actual... Yeah, it's just so stupid. I feel like nerfing it too. Okay, I'll just do like that. Then this... Oh yeah, I need to check. Okay, this editor is supposed to be like... Yeah, oh my god, I cannot reach it like this, so I have to do like this or something. Hello. Okay. And then this jump, you have to... I intentionally added holes here so that you'll think like, oh, can probably just cheat up there. But you actually cannot cheat. It's like no way, even though it looks so like obvious. So this one you have to like align your jump so you don't hit the ceiling and get pushed off. Okay, so just do that. Then this part, I think I was also out of ideas because you have to like, you have two ways to do it. Okay, actually no, you only have one way. I forgot I'd passed the other way. I might wanna change that part because it's kind of stupid. Wait. So I'll just add this maybe. Hello. Obby Creator. Yeah, I didn't know I was playing this game. So I'll just do that. Okay, now I made it a bit easier. Even though it probably doesn't even help. Actually, you don't even need it. Okay, I'll just use this as an indication. I don't want to add a trust cost, so it'll make it too easy. And then this part you have to do some like TOJE climbing thing. I indicated it with like different colored parts because otherwise it would be way too hard to tell. Like you wouldn't really be able to tell that this is there's platform here. So you just do a ladder flick and then go in here. This is another one of those things. Also, I know you can wall hop on this, but like there's something I said many times in my 3-star extreme video, and that is caring is sharing. So just walk under here. Then just do this weird jump. Then do this last stupid hello. Do this last stupid jump. And then these are the final jumps. This is it. This is the end of Eddie Party. The final jumps begin with a 10.5 stud wrap. That doesn't have a filling inside. And then a 12 stud long jump with this thing in the middle, which is a callback to the first obby. WC tap. And then a 2.5 stud walk around, which actually never happened. And then a 4 stud stick out with these monic cylinders. It's actually really... Hello. It's actually really easy. And then you can take these elevators and then wee, and then goodbye Adiung's party. This is supposed to be a 4 stud stick up, but it looks kind of ugly. You cannot shrink studs or else it will just like make it this same stud. So I had to take it like a decal from Roblox, from the marketplace. The Creator Marketplace. Why is it called that? That's why it's called something different. Okay, whatever. So now, yeah, that's the end. Time for the... I probably don't have time to do the last one, but this is an unfinished like obby. That's supposed to be like a nerd. No. Okay, not yet. Okay. There's one more obby actually. I mean no. There's one more obby before Mount Everlast. I probably don't even have time to talk about it, but please. I would like to press the... Hello? Okay, so this is a joke obby. This is like a joke. So at first this is actually... This part was... This is not supposed to be part of this obby. But I only made it here because I didn't have any other space to make this. But this is supposed to be a mockery of TOERs. like very linear, purist gameplay versus like basic like 1x7, and then like I think 3x3, and then 2x4. It's like really basic jumps. But and then at one point I tried to make the gameplay interesting for no reason, because that's what I always do. But I've stopped doing that ever since. I mean I've stopped doing that since like I think when I first started TBB, and I was just like, I mean no. It's just I don't know when, but I just stopped doing this stupid thing where like, okay, I'm gonna make this thing a bit interesting for no reason, blah, 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 and it turns into some hyper project. So this is a 1x7. Just remind you that this is all like joke gameplay. This isn't serious. This is a 1x7, I think. Where is it? No. I think this is okay, this is actually a 1x7.5. So that's already a lot harder than like most of TOER. I mean, like most of the jumps that you normally see in TOER. Although this is kind of simple. Okay, that's a 3x3. I think this is a 2x4, but I don't know. That's a 2x5. This is a 1. No. Okay, this is a 1.5 by something. I don't even care about. Okay. And then I decided to make the gameplay interesting. Also, the reason I added these random holes is because like I just want you to think that these jumps are very complicated. Like oh my god, they're like so cool, but it's actually just like you can easily just use one wall to make these jumps. Like okay, it looks boring, so I tried to make the walls look interesting, and it makes this part like look a bit harder, but actually isn't that much harder. The reason these things are 2 studs is so that you cannot ledge grab and then make these jumps easier, cause you're not supposed to do that. That's not the intended way. Hello, I almost just fell for that. So you do this diagonal wrap. I still don't know that's what it's called. And then you get a lag spike, cause Mario sucks at optimizing. Hello. And then this random curvy jump. Yeah, you see what I mean by like just randomly making things interesting. Yeah, it's like another trust flick, because TOER has a million trust flicks. So I made this to make fun of that. Then this is like weirdly long. Then this one's also very weirdly long. You have to climb down if you want to make it like efficiently. Then this is just like no. This is just a normal trust flick editor. This one is like oh never mind. I thought I had to ledge grab, but apparently not. So it's just a normal wrap. No. Actually, the intended way to do this jump is to ledge grab over here and then like jump like that. But I guess if you want to risk it, then you can just do it without ledge grabbing. But it's kind of unnecessary. Then you just do some weird jumps here. I think I run out of ideas. Do like a weirdly long jump to this multi-purpose wall for the curvy jump. Same goes for this, except this time the curvy jump's actually easier on this side. I feel like I should patch that. Yeah, no mercy. Anyways, this is supposed to be. This isn't. This thing is. I don't think it's in TOER, from what I remember. So I think I made this to make fun of when creators do trusses like this. Like, ooh, you have to. It's like you have to go down here. And it's like I think it was mainly making fun of TOFM, but also like horrific and Unreal Towers. So these jumps these jumps were originally way harder, but I had to nerf them because it was like really stupid. So I just do that, and then there's this jump, and then there's the same thing but backwards and easier. Actually, I think it's the same thing. It's not. I'm not sure. Basic cylinder ramp because I ran out of ideas. This thing isn't even fully inside. It looks unsatisfying. There we go. It looks cool now. So this is just like a 2-step pull-up thing. Let's grab jump thing. I don't know what to call it. It's kind of mod. Blah, blah, blah. Please. I need this. Okay. My video's kind of long. Oh, okay. This part's kind of interesting because you have to do a editor to this platform. So this platform, you can climb on it and you don't have to do a pull-up like this. You can just simply climb on it. But at the same time, this jump requires a ledge grab to make. At least I think it does. But you cannot do it like... No, you cannot... Hello... You cannot... Hello... You cannot do it like this because it just won't work. So you're actually supposed to do the jump like this. You're supposed to do it like that. It's kind of interesting. I mean, at the same time, kind of really stupid. Especially because this jumps now. Bro, I'm gonna nerf it. I swear this was easier. I'm going to nerf it. Because I said this a million times, but sharing is caring. I mean, caring is sharing. But I don't know how to nerf this without, like, okay, because I don't want to make it so you can reach the top of this thing. Wait, I'll show you. Yeah, I don't want to make it so you can reach this. Hello. So I play games, and one of them is Roblox, and it's really bad, so I really do not recommend it to my friends, even though all of them play Roblox, because it's like the basics nowadays. I finally made it. That was so stupid. That's like the most unbalanced jump ever. I don't think there's a way to fix that. So this part is kind of interesting because you're like, whoa, hello. So you cannot actually, unless you get a lag spike and you're cheating, you cannot actually climb on this thing, because you're supposed to climb on this, but you cannot because you're on this pull up. So you're supposed to turn all the way. I just prevent this. All the way to this, and then do a pull up. Do a stick up wrap, and then try to grab on this. And then if you like jump too late, they have to do a whole spinning thing again. But if you do land it, then you get a million lag. If you do land it, then you get a million lag spikes. Hello. If you do land it, then you get a lot of bragging rights because it's the hardest jump ever, and I should quit the game. And then, how do you do this again? Oh yeah, like this. And then, yeah, you can get this jump. I'm not gonna do it because I don't have enough time. So then, you do the same thing here, except like a bit easier, I guess. It's not that much easier, but okay, this part's kind of. This is supposed to be like a half stud. Oh, we didn't ask. This is supposed to be a half stud thing, but like I decided it was too difficult for you to like do a pull up over here on this half stud, so I added this stud. So you still have to do the half stud thing here, the alignment, but you can just pull up from here and make it easier. So it's kind of confusing. I'm not like, I hope you understand. This is a 12 stud and climbable, I think. I kind of forgot. And then this part, this part is not supposed to be part of the obby. I just like mess with random stuff. So this is like a trip bounce that you see in Tayat and Wayat. If you know what those many towers are. No one knows what those are. Hello. I think, okay, you're actually supposed to use alignment keys for this. If you don't use alignment keys, then your trajectory is off by like 4 millipixels and you're just screwed up the whole thing. Okay, you have to time it well too. Then I don't know what I was doing at this part. I was just messing random stuff at this point. Whoa, you have to land here. I think it's a 12.5, I don't care. I think it's like a ledge grab thing, yeah. And then there's just this or something. And that's it. I don't want to play this obby ever again. It's time to move on to Mount Everlast. So this was my last creation in Obby Creator before I quit because of... Okay. Just look at the top of the screen. Just look at the top. Just look at the top of the screen over here. And that alone is the reason I quit like making stuff in Obby Creator. At least the second okay, not just that. The second reason is because it got kind of boring. But yeah, so... And I also quit Obby anyway. Welcome to Mount Everlast. This is planned to be a super long Obby with simple gameplay. Simple gameplay. Simple is being used really, really... Okay, but the gameplay here is not so simple. I'll show later. Well, I also have seen some tough obstacles throughout. It's basically a way of saying, like, minor difficulty spikes. This obby is not side reader friendly, so I recommend using practice mode, which is over there. I don't recommend playing this if you're not good at obby. There's a difficulty spike. So, this is like remorseless type gameplay for... if I were to continue making this, it would be about 10 minutes. But that's pretty much the basics at this point. Okay, so practice mode gives you the fly tool, but I'm not going to use it because you can still fall in the void and it will be hard to record this. So I'm just going to still use editor mode, no clip. So the obby begins with this 11.5. If I were to continue this, the final jump would be an 11.5 stud too. I mean also. Is this even 11 studs? Why does this feel harder? Oh, it is 11 studs. Okay, 11.5. Okay, whatever. So, okay, it begins with some simple thrust flicks like easy win. Then there's like some semi-gen gameplay. I mean, just slanted gameplay. There's just random jump. And then there's some simple jumps that are like... Okay, so this obby, the main progression theme of this obby is repurposing structure. So for example, down here you're using these poles for thrust flicking. And then you go between this thing. But, I mean, not that. Okay, but then later, you're gonna use it again for some obstacles, and there's more obstacles up here, like this decent wraparound. Then whatever the hell this is, just flick here. These are insta-kills. So insta-kills aren't like a main thing in this obby, but they're pretty much just anti-cheat bricks. I actually first called them anti-cheat bricks, but I realized I was too stupid, so I just kill bricks. This is just normal gameplay again. Okay, this is repurposing like the wrap over here. But this time you're using it as like platforming. Then it's like, yeah. So that's like the main theme of this obby. Okay, the main gameplay style of this obby is also curvy jumps like this, and also like this, and yeah. So the main gameplay style of this obby is curvy jumps, and you're gonna be seeing it a lot. I'm just gonna show you. Okay, this is just a normal trust flick. Not much to say here. I mean, not trust flick. Okay, the curvy jump. This is actually added a bit later, so it's different from the other jumps. Okay, so these posts. Okay, so whenever you see like a setup like this, like there's a wall here, and there's a low ceiling, it's always a ledge grab. Like it's like most of the time it's a ledge grab, and you have to like hug the wall like this, so you don't have to wait. It's like no, I mean, huh? No. Okay, I added these posts. I can just do this, so that if you want a ledge grab, you don't have to be like, okay, no, or something. So I can just do this. I can just speed up the process of, because ledge grabbing, setting up a ledge grab is really annoying and sometimes RNG if you don't know how it works. Okay, just more simple gameplay from like a break, and then this is like a pretty reoccurring thing in the obby. Is just like arrows, because a lot of the paths are really unclear, and a lot of this game is very laggy. I've played it so many times. Okay. So dark blue studs indicate difficulty spikes, but I'm not sure if I actually use this often. Okay, they do indicate difficulty spikes, but it's just that I kind of forgot to place them at one point. So this is the first actual difficulty spike. I mean, I guess the others were, but like, yeah, it's just like more tech gameplay. And then this part is significantly harder. It's just a bunch of curvy jumps. Like, woo! This is another thing in this obby where like these glass walls, so that you can tell there's gonna be a jump. Like, okay, so you have to go here, and then there's a ladder here, and you suck at the game. And then you have to go over there, because these are normal walls, and you have to like look at it all the time. It's really annoying. Some of the walls look like this. I know it's not consistent, and it doesn't actually mean anything. It's just I wanted to make it easier to see. Yeah. And then there's more slanted gameplay over here. This jump's kind of interesting, but I won't explain it. I'll explain that part later. Okay, so this is oh yeah, another thing in this obby is that another type of progression in this obby is wrapping around structures. It's either a structure or a wall, but a lot of this obby you're pretty just circling around something. So example, this wall, you start from here, then you make your way. You do some curvy jumps, a pretty tough wraparound for some reason, and then you're back here, and this time you're higher up, and there's a difficulty spike here for some reason. You're higher up. It's not even a difficulty spike, and I tested a lot, and I'm confident that there are no skips, so you cannot go up here or anything, even though it looks really close. Then another reoccurring thing is obvious, so you might notice that we're pretty high up. If you turn off the editor, then we're actually a few steps above the height limit. So the way to get down, we're not just gonna drop down simply. We're gonna do some of these curvy jumps. And yeah, this obby has a lot of that. I mean, not a lot, but that's a very reoccurring thing. So it's if you're near the height limit, if you're really high up, then you're usually dropping down these curvy jumps, and they're usually really, really long walls like this. Okay, once you press this orange button, obstacles will appear, so you just press it. And then the reason I use a button is because obviously you can just drop down and then skip to these, so I use a button. This is some pretty simple gameplay aside from that curvy jump. Okay, take this time to relax, and good luck. So this is where the obby really begins. It's no more introduction. I mean, not really begins. It's just like, you're not being handheld anymore. So this is the part of the obby where curvy jumps are used a lot more aggressively. Wait, let me just do that part again. So, look. Okay, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 kind of, 6 kind of, and then this one kind of, and then 8. Not no, not 9. Actually, yeah, not 9. So yeah, 9. Oh crap, that's really hard. Why do I not remember that? Okay, 9. Okay, so 9 curvy jumps in this section alone. Like that's like half of the jump. What is this? Oh, this is like a Bloxy Cola giver, so it can like take a little break here. This doesn't actually serve any purpose. Yeah, it disappears after you drink it. So like, it's just there so that you can have a break from all those curvy jumps, cause there's a lot. And then you should do a pretty long jump, and you get back to this. Oh yeah, It's really hard to notice until I actually mention it, but this part, you're circling around structures a lot. Like okay, you're going here and then like here, then you're circling up this thing again, and you're going back on this, then you're like wrapping around of everything, and then this part is no section. You're just wrapping around these two walls many times. Like, and it's also a lot of curvy jumps, obviously. Yeah, and then this, another curvy jump. Yeah, so that's a lot to process. And this is the next leap of faith. I'm gonna call this leap of faith, by the way. This part's kind of weird, but yeah. This is the only time that insta-kills are used in like actual, I wouldn't say progression, but like in actual utility, where they're not just like, so up there is just like so you don't cheat, but this one you actually have to avoid. Like you shouldn't jump there. And I couldn't make it, the reason I use an insta-kill and not just like a wall or something, cause this is the height limit, you idiot. And just by the more height space. And then this next curvy jump. There's actually 2 this time. So you do this, and then there's Z fighting because I forget to playtest, and then yeah, that jump was actually nerfed many times. Okay, this is just a normal ledge grab. There's actually a failsafe there. If you manage to mess this up, you just hold S. But if you manage to mess it up, then you can just use this to recover. But it's just a normal like truss jump. Hello, it's supposed to be shift lock, whatever. Then this part, you're gonna be wrapping around this, like these 2 structures again. There's not a lot to talk about the gameplay because this is mostly an endurance test. Okay. So I need to close this door. So this is like a very loot faily section, but I didn't want to make it so it's similar to that here at Eddie's party thing. I don't want to make it a completely safe loot fail section, so I added a soft lock here, an intentional soft lock. Like if you're like not paying attention, like and then you take 99.9 damage, and it says you fell for the soft lock. Ready? You're such an idiot. It's like 2 by 3, so it's like really hard to fall in. Okay. So just some normal gameplay. Oh, you also have a jump there. Saying that. So what? Tossable? Okay. Another thing I forgot to mention is these things make it so like it's easier to see where the walls end. So like you can follow them to like make the wraps like easier to track. And this was actually inspired by Tower of Raging Tempest. So shoutouts to that, to the creators of that. Okay, this is a break session with like more open jumps. Another curvy jump that's based off TOVS. Then a pretty big jump over there. I know that slope kind of weird, but I don't care. A pretty big stick out, some ladder flick. Yeah. Really monic ladder flick. Hello. Oh yeah, don't ask why I start to use wedges more often. Okay, I think at this point I gotta sleep in like 0 seconds, so I'm not gonna explain much anymore. It's like a random half start here. Okay, what you're about to see is a quick fading part. It's not instantly fading, but it's just quickly fading. So it gives you about like 0.25 seconds to jump off. You know, like. Okay, yeah, it gives you a quarter second to jump off the platform. It has a red outline. Cause there's actually other types of fading platforms. Don't look at that. So it's just the spinning platforms. Yeah, look at this nice view. There's more curvy jumps and a new type of fading platform. A fading platform, yeah. Okay. So force field parts like over here, these are kind of like false with the exception of this one. That's inconsistency, but whatever. So these are like the TOWWW jump things, I don't know. The fading platforms, the falling platforms. I said they're fading this time. This is a random button. I don't know why I made this, but I think I just wanted to make an extra jump to make you suffer more. And I added this platform as like a failsafe in case you miss a jump or you fall. And then this is another leap of faith, but it's not a curvy jump this time. And I also decided that this transition was kind of weird, so I fixed it with cylinders. And I forgot you can do that, but whatever. Okay, and then this is the next section. Okay, not this is like the third section of the obby, which introduces jump pads. It also gets a bit darker. I don't know if you noticed, but there's like lights here now, and the lighting's a bit darker than just now. Okay, the white line indicates your jump power. So you jump this low, then you jump a bit lower here. Do some ledge grab, hello. Some thrust flicks, and then wee, and then wee, and then wee. Okay, I literally have -1 seconds to record this video, so I'm gonna go really fast. Okay, so you just jump here, and then okay, it gives you high jump power. Do some head hitters, some free long jumps. This is kind of like fast because I don't want to make it look like a slow thing, so it's kind of look stupid. Then you do some some wrapping around the thing again. You jump on this, then the green ones you set your states to normal. So to normal. I say states because it's also walk speed changers. Then there's this curvy jump part. This is so that you can recover because this part's actually really difficult. So you do here, and then yeah, that jump's kind of difficult. This is pull up. Close the damn door. Wait, no, what? This wedge is so hard. Why is this jump so hard? I swear it wasn't so hard. It's kind of moronic. I'm gonna buff it. I mean, nerf it. Bro, what did I do to this jump? I swear it was way easier. Bro, I swear this jump was way easier. Am I dreaming or something? Usually in dreams, things like this make no sense. Oops, what did I just do? Just do this. No, that's kind of on it, kind of on it. Can I do this? Okay, now it's easier. Oh my god. Wait. Wait, no. It's actually moronic. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do this. I'm an idiot. Okay, whatever. Okay, you have to do a curvy jump there. Another pull up. Can you be quiet? Do some weird wrap here. This jump is like obviously netted. Okay, you do this weird jump. I don't know. Explain it. A curvy jump. Oh, I mean just a wrap. And then I indicated these things with like darker parts so it's easier to see the platforms or something. Hello, how's already go? Then, oh boy, good luck for this next jump. So this next jump's kind of stupid. So you have to do this and then, no, climb down a little bit and then, whee, and then, oh, teleports here and then, whoa, 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 and then, prepare to launch. First person recommended, so it's like a launch. No, it's gonna run, it's gonna run, it's gonna blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you jump into this and then you launch and then you get into the fourth section. So this is a semi difficulty spike, but it's also this is a pretty big difficulty spike, but it's netted. Like, but it's partially netted because this is inspired by Salt Pillar of Albuquerque Daredevil Dash or something. I forgot what it's called. Just do a ledge grab. I intentionally made a ledge grab and then do a hard jump. Then just flick or something. Just flick again. Oh, that's not even just. Then do this wrap with this moronic spinning wall. Do this moronic curvy jump. And then this part's also partially netted. Yeah, so it's like slightly forgiving. But at the same time you cannot save on everything. It's so hard to recover. So this is a curvy jump, then you can another curvy jump. Then this part there's no more nets. Blue, these ones change your walk speed instead of just your jump power. So there's some kind of weird gameplay here. So you can do these weird jumps. Okay, this is the wall. You're just going on this wall. So if you mess up this jump, like, oh no, that was so punishing. Wait, what? And you can just save here. Put the volume down. And then there's also another thing over here. I'll just explain it later. Okay. So you go up here to this monitor editors, monitor wrap, and then you get your walk speed back. Don't talk. I'm not gonna talk about this. You do a editor. Go over here, and then hello. Okay. So if you mess up this jump, then you can get saved by this barely visible part. And then do some pretty basic jumps. This gives you higher jump power this time. Fun fact: all these parts are jump powers, like jump boosters, because I forgot to change the part. So now all this just jump boosters. But whatever, it barely does anything. I mean, it does make like a fail-safe thing. And then, you have to hit all the blue pills. You can do this jump as many times as you want. So you have to hit all the blue pills. You need to make sure you actually hit all of them. If you didn't manage to press them all, jump on this. So like, oh no, I missed some of them. So some of the gameplay won't be like activated / deactivated. So I have to press all of them. This is inspired by TOT heat time. I mean, Tower of T heat time. So yeah, just do that. So, T time from Amori. And then, oh, 9445. Oh. This is like, this part is intentionally like crammed the gameplay. Like it's like really awkward and stuff. I don't actually know the correct way to do this. Okay. The blue fading platform layer is one-time use, but it grants a jump boost. So that is very, 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 very obviously inspired by Tower of Wildly Wacky Wonders. Yeah. It's like not even like trying to hide it. And then okay. Remember, gray fading flowers are one-time use, so this is just like, so this is the part of the obby where it gets extremely, like, it uses very, very modern gameplay at this point. Like, no more purism. Now it's just like, yeah, test yourself. This is obviously so wildly wacky wonders. So just look at this, like, whoa. I already forgot. I'm so rusty. Whoa. And then, you go here, and then, whoa, and then, over here, and then, where do you go again? Okay, over here, and then, no, it's harmonic. There's also a net here, because this part is really, like, aggressive. Whoa, and then, what? That was way easier before. Hello. Go over here, and then, whoa. I swear that was way easier. So if you fail this part, there's obviously a net here, but you have to be cautious with it. And even if you miss this net, there's another net here. But it's pretty hard to get. Wait, huh? It's supposed to be Kangarai Falls. Okay. So now you can just redo this part. But you still have to be careful. Even if it's net, you have to be careful. I like those type of nets. People should do that more often. So then there's more curvy jumps. You have to go this way. Yeah. Okay, so this jump's like kind of complicated. Whoa! Okay, it's not complicated, but it's just like hard to understand. And then there's an A-step wrap on half stud inspired by TOTF. Then this last part, and then this is a callback to the first jump of the entire obby. And then this is where the obby, like, I stopped making it. The reason I stopped making it because I didn't have enough parts to make this entire section and another entire section over here and another entire section like up here. Like, I clearly didn't have enough parts, so I decided to just give up there. And I'm gonna end the video. Oh yeah, the reason I added these walls is because like it's so that you can differentiate, like you can treat this part as like a section. Because if I get rid of these walls, I don't want to do it because Obby Creator's undoing system is very bad. But if you get rid of these parts, it just looks kind of cluttery. So this is like, you can treat this as a whole new section. And it does create inconsistency because this is force free and it's kind of like true. But like I said a million times, sharing is caring. I mean, caring is sharing.